Hey guys, Mr. Adams here. So this can be the breakdown for your third and final bio of the quarter. So we were covering a little bit of just highlights about each of the three branches of government. Um, Not really going to get into depth about the judicial branch. It is the Supreme Court. I think most of you guys understand that that's like the highest level. Typically, they hear cases that are things that would affect the entire nation all at once. So, like on a local level, you might have like your Camden County court system, and then you might have state level like a New Jersey state court system. The Supreme Court deals with things that, if they make a decision, it affects every single state simultaneously, such as when they undid segregation in schools for Brown versus the Board of Education. So, this last bio is about Sonia Sotomayor, who is the first Hispanic Supreme Court justice ever, and she was the third woman to ever become an associate justice of the Supreme Court. So this is just like the other bios that you'll get it in a Google form like so. Um, you're getting a point for putting your name in. Can't get that one wrong. I want to make a point very clear though that you've got um, a lot of information in here, and these are details that you need to be using from the text, not Google. So if I'm picking up in your answers that you're using something that did not even come from the text, you're not going to get points for it. All this is a simple test of your ability to demonstrate that you can use text evidence to back up a claim or to give a complete sentence answer. So you have multiple choice. You'll have a second one that is sequential order. And this word sequential order means like putting things in chronological order. So what came first? What happened next? What came last? You will have a close reading question for 3 points. You absolutely need to, as I say here, restate the question in the first place to get a point. If you're not restating this question, then it's not a complete sentence and you're already losing points. And then the other 2 points come from two different things that made her experience at Princeton different from her childhood. So a 3-point answer is restating the question and giving two different pieces of evidence that demonstrate why. And I'll remind you again for your essay question, this is where half of the points come from. This is an 8-point question. You'll need to restate the question for 2 points. So, why the challenges during her life gave her a unique perspective as a federal judge. Then you want to find two of those challenges. Not talk about like why you think she's a good person or how she's striving and working so hard. I'm looking for you to say that if you're saying you're going to find examples of how challenges in her life impacted her perspective, then your evidence needs to be two different of those challenges and why they've given her unique perspective as a now as a federal Supreme Court judge. So you restate the question, 2 points, two different pieces of evidence, that's the other 4 points, and then your conclusion should be some form of restating the question and kind of giving me something else from the text that would wrap it up nicely, whether it's a quote, whether it's just her own mindset. I'm just trying to be as detailed as I can now because we've not done very good on the bios before, and this is the kind of assignment that gets graded not on just completion, but on accuracy. So 80 points, it'll be due on Friday. Any questions? Let me know.